by the green house 40 points and blue and yellow house neck to neck with 35 points. Put your hands together.
To emerge as a champion, one needs to go through a journey. The journey called life. And to face this journey, we need a strong mind and a strong body. This strength comes from hard work and exercise. Strength achieved, we need to work together in harmony as one team to change the world into a place worth living. Once this goal is attained, it's time to celebrate. Here is the greenhouse, taking us on this journey of life with their rhythmic hoops. The girl power is reigning. Creating a wave all over the world. We need to protect this girl power as a society. We need to protect the girl's mind, give her education, take care of her health, give her values and culture, trust her, and give her freedom. And then you will see the magic that will be created. Yes, our girls will fly high, high, and higher till they reach the sky. And now that they have reached the highest point of achievement, it is time to celebrate, to be happy, and to share it with the world. Come on, let's dance. That was indeed mesmerizing. We give our thanks to Mrs. Zope, Mrs. Rosie, and Mrs. Vidya for putting up this spectacular and shiny performance. Parents, give them a big round of applause. The Greenhouse.
Don't give up, no matter how hard it is. Things are going to be tough down the road, but the more work you put in, the more achievement you are going to get out of it. Our school aims and works to provide and get the best out of our students. Our head girl, Miss Alicia Lizardo, Deputy Head Girl, Miss Prinos Rodriguez, the different house captains, and Miss Shahana Palochi are here to enlighten you about what we planned, how we worked, and what we accomplished through the year till date. Here's presenting the school report.
Prinos. How are you? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Hello, Serish. Nice to see you. I'm fine.
What are you doing currently?
Presently, I serve as the CEO of a leading multinational corporation, and I am also actively involved as a member of a non-governmental organization committed to women empowerment.
Wow, that's incredible. It is delightful to know that my school friend has reached the pinnacle of her career at such a young age.
Well, the credit for my accomplishments goes to our school. Education molds an individual's mindset, conduct, and outlook towards life. I can say it proudly that I am a former student of Holy Cross Convent High School.
It seems that the girls walking by are from our school. How about we approach them and strike a conversation to know about the happenings at school? Hello, we are ex-students from Holy Cross Convent High School. How is everything at school?
Our school is doing exceptionally well and it will be celebrating its Diamond Jubilee next year. I have heard that they are creating an alumni group.
Wow, I would be thrilled to be a part of the Alumni Association.
I feel nostalgic, reminiscing those good old days. Tell me more about our school. Do we still maintain of securing a 100% SSE result? Who was the topper this year?
Our school has demonstrated remarkable commitment to academic excellence. This year too, our school has continued securing 100% result. Ms. Anushka Kamtikar has bagged the first place by securing 96.4%, followed by Ms. Arya Fernandez and Ms. Arya Pawar with 95.8%. Ms. Janani Chilka stood third by securing 95.4%.
Certainly, education is the key to unlock the world and a passport to a bright future. Excellence in academics is the hallmark of our school.
Hey, Serish, do you remember? Back in our time, we were extensively exposed to competitive examinations and academics.
This year too, we had exams like Homi Baba, Scholarship, Maths Aptitude Test, IPM, ECAT, MCAT and SCAT held by the NELTAs along with our school exams.
For the finale, 177 students qualified for MCAT, 262 for SCAT and 590 for ECAT. From grade 5, we have Miss Arohi Rak securing the first place. From the 6th grade, we have Miss Sachi Pawar bagging the first place. From grade 7, we have Miss Jocelyn DeMello who achieved the first place. And from grade 8, we have Miss Kiyama Saudagar.
In the MCAT assessment round, the following students have been selected for the grand finale. From the 5th grade, we have Miss Sanskruti Patil, who secured the first place. From the 6th grade, we have Miss Alina Khan, who achieved the first place. From 7th grade, we have Miss Kanishka Boyer. And from grade 8, we have Miss Priyal Kajale, who secured the first place, respectively.
In the SCAT 2023-24 assessment round, a total of 776 students participated, out of which 262 students had successfully cleared the assessment round and were selected for the grand finale. From grade 5th, we have Miss Kezia Job. From grade 7th, we have Miss Denicia DeCosta, who have secured the first place respectively.
Not only in this year, but in the finale of Feb 2023, 12 students received the Certificate of Merit and Miss Crema D'Souza from class 8 achieved the Certificate of Achievement.
Wow, that's a whooping number.
22 students from grade 5 and 17 students from grade 8 appeared for the scholarship exam. Miss Mansi Chaudhary has made us proud by securing this scholarship.
For the Homi Baba exam in the academic year 2022 to 2023, from class 9, Ms. Prapti Sonavali, and from class 6, Ms. Aisha Lazarado received the Certificate of Merit. For the academic year 2023 to 2024, 7 students from grade 6 appeared for the exam, out of which 4 were qualified for the next stage, and from class 9, 19 students appeared, out of which 2 were qualified.
51 students appeared for the Maths Aptitude Test, and Ms. Kanishka Bohit of class 7 is qualified for IMO.
The list of achievements go on, and many students have represented our school at various inter-school competitions.
You must be aware that the National Children's Science Congress organizes science competitions every year. Ms. Anika Nair and Ms. Janvi Kadam cleared the Taluka level. Ms. Titiksha Shetty and Ms. Adora De Mello cleared the Taluka level, the district level, and are now representing the state of Maharashtra for the national level. We extend our best wishes to them.
Sanskrit is the mother of all languages. Kimaya Raut won the first prize in Gita Pathan.
Vaibhavi Yadav from class 10 bagged the second place in the inter-school Hindi elocution competition.
SVPM Kalwa organizes various inter-school competitions every year. In the academic year 2022-23, Ms. Kate D'Souza and Ms. Ananya Gupte secured the second prize in PPT presentation competition. This year too, our fellow students participated in several contests like PPT presentation, science exhibition, chess and street play. The students of class 10 secured the first prize in street play, and the second prize for science exhibition was awarded to Ms. Dhanashri Pai and Ms. Manal Attar. The results for the rest are awaited.
Our school students possess a strong understanding about nature too.
Nisarga Mela was organized on the 3rd of October by Paryavaran Dakshata Manch. Ms. Krisha Shetty of class 7 bagged the 3rd place in no fuel recipe.
Second prize in PPT presentation was awarded to Ms. Aliba Malik and Ms. Manal Attar of class 8.
First prize in environmental song was awarded to Ms. Dhanashri Pai, Rushali Gaude, Joanna Anil, Riya Chawan, Angel Boyd, Varnika Darekar, and Shivang Mishra from class 8.
Consolation prize for drawing competition was awarded to Ms. Vidhi Bombatkar of class 6B.
Consolation prize was awarded to Ms. Sambodhi Pagari of class 7 for nature photography and Ms. Sanvi Bobde of class 6 for plant identification competition.
Indian Swachhata League 2023 was organized by TMC at the Dadoji Kondev Stadium. 5 students from grade 7 participated in Ganesh idol making competition. They have been awarded the 3rd prize in the same.
My Lake, My Responsibility is an initiative launched by the state government of Maharashtra and the Paryavaran Dakshata Mandal, along with the TMC, who have taken the responsibility of nurturing the civic sense of protecting the lakes among the young minds. 30 student warriors of our school have taken the initiative of being responsible citizens by adopting the Madardi Lake at Kolbar and helping TMC with the upkeep of the lake.
We are lucky that we get a lot of exposure to such competitions.
Absolutely. But to achieve success, one has to be focused.
And to focus, art helps. It declutters the mind.
For the academic year 2022-23, 128 students participated in the elementary exam. 22 students secured grade A, 31 students secured grade B, and 74 students secured grade C. 67 students participated in the intermediate exam, out of which 13 bagged A grade, 16 bagged B grade, and 38 students received C grade.
TMC had organized a drawing competition at St. John the Baptist School as a part of the Pariksha Par Charcha scheme of the central government. Ms. Kate D'Souza's drawing was chosen to the competition's next stage out of the 10 entries made from our school. Khushi Nevatkar won the third prize in poster making competition. She is also selected for the district level. Ms. Anika Nair was awarded the consolation prize in the same competition.
Our school has achieved significant success not only at the inter-school competitions but also at the international level. Ms. Neha Kadam from class 8 bagged the third place in the International Abacus competition which was held at Bali.
This deserves a huge round of applause. Really, our school is the best.
Today is the day of the activity parade at our school. Our students have showcased their talents through captivating performances that truly reflect the creative spirit. Let us have a look at it.
Time for a parade of activities, a showcase of talents and passions. This parade is a celebration of diverse interests that makes us who we are. So, let the excitement roll and enjoy the array of activities marching right before you. January 2023, Republic Day, Hindi Divas, and National Handwriting Day. February 2023, SSC Farewell, Passing Out Parade, Storytelling Competition, Marathi Divas, and National Science Day. March 2023, Women's Day. June 2023, International Yoga Day. July 2023, Guru Purnima, Tree Plantation Day, Red House Day, Invest Teacher Ceremony, Debate Competition for Standard 10th, and Grandparents' Day. August 2023, Independence Day, National Sports Day, English Extempo for Standard 9, and Raksha Bandhan. September 2023, Teachers' Day, International Literacy Day, World Ozone Day, and the International Day of Peace. October 2023, Blue House Day. November 2023, Children's Day and Diwali celebration. December 2023, International Day of Person with Disabilities, Greenhouse Day, Human Rights Day, Maths Day, World AIDS Day, and the Christmas celebration.
What an incredible parade, showcasing how activities play a crucial role in molding students' personalities. Likewise, playing sports helps students acquire physical and mental fitness, patience, and self-confidence. We would like to congratulate our athletes who have not only displayed remarkable sportsmanship and determination, but have also brought home numerous accolades.
In DSO 2023-24, athletics at district level, girls under 14, Nidhi Kumbar, 80-meter hurdles, silver, 100-meter run, bronze, Riddhi Mane, 400-meter run, gold, Krisha Shetty, 600-meter run, bronze, Janvi Gone, discus throw, bronze. Our relay team of girls under 14 bagged gold at DSO, zonal level and the state level. Riddhi Mane, Nidhi Kumbar, Sai Kubal, Krisha Shetty and Vidhi Bombatkar. Girls under 17, Zoya Sheikh, 400-meter run, silver, 400-meter hurdles, silver, Swara Shinde, 400-meter run, bronze, 400-meter hurdles, bronze, Mansi Valnekar, javelin throw, bronze. At zonal level, Riddhi Mane, 400-meter run, gold, Zoya Sheikh, 400-meter run, bronze, 400-meter hurdles, bronze. We are proud to announce that Riddhi Mane, who represented the state of Maharashtra at nationals, won gold in 400-meter run relay. Let us give her a huge round of applause. Girls under 14 kickboxing, Avni Shinde, 45 kg category gold, Soumya Singh, 35 kg category gold, Krizan Ambat, 45 kg category silver, Vrunda Satre, 35 kg category silver, Manal Attar, 55 kg category silver, Zaira Sheikh, 55 kg category gold, Irene Babu, 35 kg category bronze. Girls under 17, Khadija Sheikh, 60 kg category gold, Tejal Parab, 65 kg category gold, Bhumika Redkar, 45 kg category bronze, Samiksha Paul, 50 kg category bronze. Girls under 17, karate, Bhargavi Munde, kata and kumite, bronze, Bhumika Redkar, kata, silver. Girls under 17, rifle shooting, Sanvedana Pawar, peep sight air rifle, bronze. As the parade of activities comes to a close, let us all applaud the spirit of perseverance and dedication displayed by our participants. Each activity has added a unique dimension to the personality of our very own students.
Come on, dear parents, put your hands together for all our athletes and all the achievements.
School conducts so many activities for the holistic development of children.
The value-based Navinas by the school are still vivid in my memory.
This year too, we commemorated our Reverend Mother Claudine Echenier by conducting Navinas. We also celebrated the school feast through a program in the school hall.
Our school inculcates values like compassion, social responsibility, and charity. The happiest people on the earth are those who lose themselves in the service of others.
Outreach activities were organized for Standard 9 at the Signal School and Old Age Home at Airoli to get the insights about the challenges faced by them.
our students of grade 7th and 8th prepared colorful Rakhis for our special buddies at the Holy Cross Convent Special School and shared a special bond with them.
Our school emphasizes on mental well-being too. To aid SSC students to cope up with the stress and achieve success in exam, a workshop was conducted by the school counselor. A sex education workshop was conducted for the classes 8th and 9th by Natasha and Sway's Money. It provided the students a platform to channelize their feelings and emotion.
Our school is committed to bring about change in the students who are underachievers by conducting remedial classes and phonics classes.
For the holistic development of the students, our school conducts regular classes for vocal music, guitar, karate, football, etc.
Learning is not restricted to classroom alone. A picnic is a fun and relaxing way to make memories. Picnic was organized for the students of our school on the 8th of December at Monteria Village Resort, Karjat.
An orientation program for the teachers was conducted by Father Joel. A training session to enhance grammar skills was conducted for the English teachers. Mrs. Shabina Ahmed, an ex-teacher and SSC moderator, provided guidance to the teachers. Our headmistress, Sister Josephine Dias, felicitated Teacher Vidya Samuel, Teacher Bharti Zope, and lab assistant Annie Angre for their dedicated services for 25 years. To promote teamwork and social interaction with some relaxation, a picnic was organized for the students, for the staff at Seagull Resort, Vasai.
To provide the best possible resources and amenities and to keep the children safe and secure, the school had undertaken and has completed certain projects like school hall repairs, ground repairs, installation of smart boards and computers, solar light, and the termite treatment.
The success of our endeavors relies heavily on the strong collaboration between parents and teachers. Parent-teacher meetings were consistently held throughout the year, ensuring that parents were well aware about their child's progress. We appreciate the parents for their active involvement and support in their children's educational journey. A special vote of thanks goes to Mr. and Mrs. Mohammed Nadir for sponsoring the ground repairs, Mr. and Mrs. Mohammed Jitanewala for sponsorship of trophies, and Mr. Amit Nair for sponsoring the medals. In addition, Worley India Limited's donation of 35 computers is greatly acknowledged. Our sincere gratitude goes to Vice President Mr. Nilesh Borkar and Senior Head Ms. Juhi Sinha. May this spirit of collaboration and generosity continue between us.
We express a sincere gratitude towards our manager, Sister Maria Mayer, for her exceptional leadership and guidance. Her strategic vision, dedication, and support has always been crucial in school's success. We extend our heartfelt gratitude towards our headmistress, Sister Josephine Dias, for her unwavering commitment and guidance. Her leadership has always been instrumental in fostering the environment for learning, growth, and positivity. Thank you, dear sister, for your dedication and making a lasting impact on the students and staff. We would like to thank our supervisor, Sister Arogya Fernandez, for her constant support and guidance.
That was indeed a very happening and eventful year. Yes, dear parents, let us show our appreciation by giving our students and teachers a big round of applause. Come on, all hands together. Thanks Mrs. Madhvi Dandare and Mrs. Yogini Prabhudesai for your guidance. Jumping rope 100 times a day strengthens the heart and improves blood circulation. Well, our girls are ready for the final event of skipping. Our teachers are all set to start the event.
Calling for the girls who have passed out standard 10 and who are receiving prizes. Kindly go to the computer room. I repeat, calling for the ex-students, girls of standard 10 last year who are receiving prizes. Kindly go to the computer room. Thank you.
At the starting point, standard 8, we have Atifa Mullah, Madiha Sheikh, Priya Verma, Rashi Kanodia, Riona Castellino, Samiksha Rasal, Devyani Sunavne, Samidha Jadhav.
Standard 9, slow cycle.
Skipping. Standard 9th, Nimisha Jittu, Tejaswani Yadav, Krisha Dandukia, Shanghai Dongre, Agrima Pandey, Tanishka Jadhav, Rishika Yadav, Swara Shinde.
Standard 10 skipping, Kate D'Souza, Evelyn Blossom, Zoya Sheikh, Shraddha Kadam, Garvita Deshpande, Kritika Shahani, Kanaka Yadav, Daniela Lopez.
Yes, come on girls. The green and the yellow, I suppose. Well, I leave that to the judges. Standard 9.
We are ready for the standard 9 skipping. And we are making use of technology in order to find out who's coming first on the finishing line. It's so close.
Yes, we are ready.
We're now ready for standard 10 skipping.
Yes, come on. The blue house and the green house. Okay, the red house crossed, yeah? When we face trials and roadblocks, it slows down the pace of our life. At such times, we need to have patience and maintain mental balance. Sometimes, we have to apply brakes to avoid skidding on the path. Our girls will now display their skills of balance and control through the slow cycling race. Well, while they are getting ready for the slow cycling race, I now invite Sister Arokya Fernandez to do the honors.
Standard 8 slow cycling, Atifa Mullah, Pratna Sarfare, Alaina Varghese, Swarangi Khanvilkar, Manal Attar, Harshika Kunder, Bharvi Poshirkar, Bhumi Bhanushali, Dhanashri Shekhawat. First place in skipping goes to Riona Castellino of the Greenhouse. Second place goes to Priya Verma of the Blue House. And the third place goes to Atifa Mullah of the Red House.
Put your hands together, dear parents. Give them a big round of applause.
Standard 9 skipping. The gold medal goes to Swara Shinde of the Yellow House. The silver goes to Rishika Yadav of the Yellow House. And the bronze goes to Krisha Nandukia of the Blue House. Come on, parents, put your hands together for our skippers. Slow cycle, standard 9. Maitali Khag, Drishti Pandey, Shweni Korgaonkar, Sara Chetri, Avni Kalke, Aslesha Andre, Shamal Mahale, Karen Salian.
Standard 9th, Maitali Ghag, Drishti Pandey, Shweni Korgaonkar, Sara Chetri, Avni Kalke, Ashleisha Andre, Shamal Mahale,
Standard
Carol
10.
Salian.
Standard 10 skipping. The first prize goes to Zoya Sheikh of the Blue House. The second prize goes to Evelyn Blossom of the Red House. And the third place goes to Shraddha Kadam of the Blue House. Standard 10, slow cycling. Samvedna Pawar, Vedangi Palusule Desai, Sanika Tambe, Krisha Achan, Garvita Deshpande, Ayushi Rane, Tejal Parab, Samiksha Jadhav.
Thank you, Sister Arogya, and congratulations to the winners. Yes, let the slow cycling begin.
Indeed, it is true. Slow and steady wins the race. It's not the one who crosses the line first, but it's that one who crosses the line last. It's all a game of balance, concentration,
And
control. Yes, girls, you can do it. Come on.
Come on, girls.
Slow, slow, slow. Keep your balance. Important to keep your balance.
Go slow.
Concentrate. You can do it. Just have patience and go slow.
Isn't that thrilling, dear parents?
Just keep your balance, girls. Only 3 of you are left. Just keep your balance and go to the finish line.
So, the last will be in the first position.
The struggle to go slower.
Oh, wow, great. Blue
Yes.
House.
Very good.
Well, the
was
Blue House is
indeed good.
rejoicing.
Yes, the Blue House is bucking up. They are making a comeback. Standard 9, ready to give you another nail-biting race. Let's all be tortoises today. Dheere, dheere. Dheere, dheere. Surely and steadily, we can do it.
धीमे 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 धीमे. Well, parents, it seems easy, but it's not that easy. Standard 8.
First place, Alaina Verghese. Second place, Pratna Sarfare. And the third place, Harshika Kunde. Yes, girls, Standard 9. Concentrate. Slow. Keep your balance. Don't worry. Slow. Press those brakes and keep your balance. You can do it. Come on, girls. Slow, slow. Come on. It looks like the blue house likes to take it slow and steady. We've got a lot of tortoises there. Come on, girls, concentrate. Keep your balance. Keep your balance. You're the only three. You can do it. Yes, the yellow house, keep the flag flying. Keep your balance. Concentrate. Yes.
Yes. हार कर जीतने वाले को बाजीगर कहते हैं. There she thought she was on the fourth number. But there, she has won the race.
Surprise of surprises. When she thought she was not there, she got there. Standard 10, ready on the starting line to give us another thrilling race. Come on, girls.
Come on, we expect more excitement from Standard 10. We welcome amongst us Father Dylan from St. John. Parents, put your hands together to welcome Father Dylan. जिंदगी है खेल, कोई पास कोई फेल, खिलाड़ी है कोई, अनाड़ी है कोई. So the Khiladi will win.
Indeed, the slow, the steady, and the one with the balance will win the race.
I request Father Dylan to come and do the honors for the slow cycling race, to give away the certificates and confer the medals to our winners. Father Dylan.
First place, slow cycling standard 8, Alina Vergis of the Blue House. Second place, Pratna Sarfare of the Red House. And the third place, Harshika Kunder of the Green House.
Father, please wait.
Standard 9, slow cycle. First place to Sara Chetri of the Blue House. Second place to Shamal Mahale of the Yellow House. And third place to Carol Salian of the Yellow House. Clap, parents. They have done us proud. Standard 10, slow cycling. The first place goes to Ayushi Rane of the Green House. The second to Vedangi Palsule Desai of the Red House. And the third to Tejal Parab of the Yellow House. Give a round of applause for Standard 10.
Thanks a lot, Father Dylan, and congratulations to the winners. Let's have a look at the scoreboard.
Yellow, the color of happiness and joy. Yellow, the color of gold. The color of medals. The color of trophies. Yellow, the color of the sun. And the color of victory. Here is the Yellow House, presenting achievements in all its glory. the gold trophy. All of us want to be victorious. V for victory. कहते हैं आग में तप कर ही सोना निखरता है. This gold struggle started with the first female educator, Savitribai Phule. She showed the courage to go against all odds to educate the girl child. The little seed she planted has grown into an abundant orchard. Her determination and perseverance have given us Sudha Murthy, the first Indian woman engineer, Kamala Sohani, the first Indian woman scientist, Nirmala Sitharaman, our very first woman finance minister. In the same way, we are sure that our very own Holy Cross girls will make us proud by excelling in whichever field they pursue. Let us all cheer girl power. One such very good example of victory is amongst our midst, our chief guest, our ex-student, Arjuna awardee, Mrs. Aarti Pradhan. A big round of applause for the Yellow House. We'd like to thank Mrs. Mrunal, Mrs. Megha, and Mrs. Poonam and our girls for this amazing performance. Let us put our hands together for the Yellow House.
Academic excellence matters. With every reward, a student becomes more self-confident, proud, and also motivated to achieve another successful reward. I now call upon Mrs. Lorraine Almeida to announce the names of the prize winners, and I invite our chief guest, Mrs. Aarti Pradhan, to give away the prizes. Prize winners, please come forward. All the prize winners.
Prize winners. Prize winners for the year 2022-2023. Standard 5, General Proficiency, Mr. Cedric Pacheco's Prize for English, Mrs. Rohini Medale's Prize for Maths, late Shri Karsandas Dattani's Prize for Maths, Pujari Viksha, Mrs. Noreen Pacheco's Prize for EVS 2, Siona Tony, Ms. Bernadine Prize for Marathi, Pathade Shriya, Mrs. L.A. Joshi's Prize for Hindi, Tauro Janicia, Mr. Kiran Vibhal's Prize for EVS 1, Hegde RV, Mrs. Haley Turakia's Prize for Most Deserving Student, Jadav Blessy,
Pearl de Cruz Prize for deserving student Malik Samruddhi. Standard 6, General Proficiency, Mr. Yashwant Dandekar's Prize for Marathi in memory of late Mr. Krisharao Dandekar. Mr. and Mrs. Nitin Shah's Prize for Maths, late Shri Karsandas Datani's Prize for Maths. Mr. and Mrs. Nitin Shah's Prize for Science, Mrs. Noreen Pacheco's Prize for Science. Social Science, Lazrado Aisha. Mr. Wilfred Disa's Prize for English, Salve Elrida. Srimati Premila R. Bhatt's Prize for Hindi, Shetty Yadnya. Srimati Vakchare's Prize for Service and Generosity, Shetty Krishan. Pearl de Cruz Prize for deserving student, Palikar Arya. Life Contribution Prize for deserving student, Mahadik Antara. Standard 7, General Proficiency, late Miss Khushbu Raja's Prize for the student securing highest in class 7. Lion Nanak Sachdev's Prize for Hindi, Lion Nanak Sachdev's Prize for Social Science, Saudagar Kyama. Lion Nanak Sachdev's Prize for English, Kota Latisha. Lion Nanak Sachdev's Prize for Maths, late Shri Karsandas Datani's Prize for Maths, Kajale Priyal. Varsha Bhavesh Datani's Prize for Sanskrit, Lion Nanak Sachdev's Prize for Science, Kadam Janvi. Lion Nanak Sachdev's Prize for Marathi, Pai Dhanashri. Jasmine Cloth Shop's Prize for Spirit of Service and Generosity, Angela Bibin. Miss Haley Turakia's Prize for Most Deserving Student, Alex Carroll. Life Contribution Prize for deserving student, Burhan Alisha.
Thank you. We now invite
Congratulations to our prize winners.
Thank you, Mrs. Aarti Pradhan. We now invite Mr. Nilesh Borkar to give away the prizes.
Standard 8, Mrs. M. Hirve's Prize for General Proficiency, Universal Computer Systems Prize for Marathi, Universal Computer Systems Prize for Science, Mrs. Pratibha Malik's Prize for Social Science, Mr. R.B. Desai's Prize for Spirit of Service and Generosity, Gaikwad Tanisha, Mrs. Pratibha Malik's Prize for Social Science, D'Souza Rene, Universal Computer Systems Prize for Maths, late Shri Karsandas Datani's Prize for Maths, Janjeerkar Anam, Universal Computer Systems Prize for Maths, late Shri Karsandas Datani's Prize for Maths, Acharya Darshita, Varsha Bhavesh Datani's Prize for Sanskrit, Universal Computer Systems Prize for Sanskrit, Chito Nimisha, Universal Computer Systems Prize for English, Cinzia Sajan Roy, Universal Computer Systems Prize for Hindi, Salunke Shriya, Mrs. Premila Rao's Prize for Highest Marks in Scholarship for the year 2021-2022, Chaudhry Mansi. Life Contribution Prize for Deserving Student, Fernandez Alicia. Mr. Sushil Chopra, Miss Lakshmi Rao's Prize for Maths, Universal Computer Systems Prize for Maths, late Shri Karsandas Datani's Prize for Maths, Universal Computer Systems Prize for Social Science, Lazrado Alicia. Shri C. Srinath's Prize for Science, Universal Computer Systems Prize for Science, Mansoori Serish. Ms. Neeta Trivedi's Prize for Marathi, Universal Computer Systems Prize for Marathi, Hande Manaswi. Varsha Bhavesh Datani's Prize for Sanskrit, Mrs. Gargi Guha's Prize for Sanskrit, Pawar Gargi. Mr. and Mrs. Carr's Prize for Hindi, Sheikh Armin. Deepa Dabi's Prize for the All-Rounder Student of Standard 9, Thomre Samika. Late Shri Manik Chand Rupchand Bhandari's Prize for Most Improved Student in Maths Standard 9, Sahani Kritika. In memory of late Sister Hildegard, for the Best Artist of the School, Evelyn Blossom. Miss Haley Turakia's Prize for the Most Deserving Students, Sonavane Tanishka. Life Contribution Prize for Deserving Student, Francis Jennifer. Indira Gandhi's Prize for the student who displayed a spirit of service and generosity, Miss Bernadette Pimita Fernandez Jean. Standard 10th, Ben Mulji Khan's Prize for General Proficiency. Late Leena Agniotri Kanitkar's Prize donated by Mr. Jayant Kanitkar for the student who stood first in Standard 10. Mrs. Anita Juvekar's Prize for the student who stood first in SSC examination. Srimati Gyan Devi's Prize for the outstanding student of class 10. Universal Computer Systems Prize for the outstanding student of class 10. Kamitkar Anushka. Mrs. S. Remedius Prize for English, Universal Computer Systems Prize for English, Chilka Chanani. Lala Mathurda Agarwal's Prize for Marathi, Kotari Ahana. Ms. Gargi Guha's Prize for Sanskrit, Varsha Bhavesh Datani's Prize for Sanskrit, Gala Dhruti. J.K. Agrawal and Helen Curtis Prize for Maths and Universal Computer Prize for Maths. Late Shri Karsandas Datani's Prize for Maths, Barboza Shanaya. Dr. Mr. and Mrs. A.V. Subramaniam's Prize for Science, Universal Computer Systems Prize for Science. Late Miss Amruta Hunare's Prize for the student who stood first in class 10. Mr. T.E. Pereira's Prize in memory of late Mrs. Virginia Pereira for the Catholic student securing highest in class 10. The Golden Jubilee Prize by the Sisters of the Cross of Chavana for the outstanding Catholic student of class 10, Fernandez Alria. Congratulations. Late Mr. F.X. Pereira's Prize for Social Science, Universal Computer System Prize for Social Science, Chaudhry Gauri. Mr. and Mrs. Carr's Prize for Hindi, Thopel Rose. Sister Mechtel's Prize, Mrs. Ella Almeida for the all-round student of class 10, Jerusha Thomas. Ms. Bernadette Pimenta's Prize for deserving student of class 10, Arshiwala Mubaraka. Late Miss Anand.
Sir, thanks Sister Josephine, thanks Mrs. Lorraine. Congratulations to all our prize winners, and a word of gratitude goes out to Sister Gloria, Mrs. Martina and Mrs. Reshma for all the assistance with the prize distribution.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells.
Words do two major things. They provide food for the mind and create light for understanding and awareness. We request Mrs. Aarti Pradhan to enlighten us by speaking a few words and expressing your views and feelings.
Dancing and prancing in jingle.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Respected dignitaries on the dais, Shri Nilesh Borkar, sisters, father, teachers, parents, students. First of all, I would like to thank you all for inviting me here today for this Sports Day function. This is really nostalgic. अभी आप सोचोगे नॉस्टैल्जिक क्यों? Actually, I am the ex-student of Holy Cross Convent School. So when I saw the white and red checks uniform, I just felt कि ex-students when they are invited as chief guests, they should be first given the uniform कि वो पहन के आप बैठ जाओ. So you get that school feeling, you know, my school. And I'm really happy to be here. Those old days, the mango trees, our sports day. I participated here itself in the pyramids. And thank you for the teachers and the principal for inviting me and helping me to revive my memories. I have some naughty memories also of this school, and I'm sure all the students are listening to me here. During our days, we had lots of, everyone in all the schools, there is discipline, there is strict, teachers are strict. So our punishment used to be first when I was in the junior KG Montessori, it used to be if you're talkative, the teachers used to make you sit on the cupboards. There were 2 cupboards besides the blackboard in the classrooms. So whenever the teacher used to enter in Montessori in my class, she used to say, Arti Pradhan, get up on that cupboard. So most of my junior, senior KG, I have been sitting on the cupboards because I was very talkative. After that, in my 7th, 8th standard, we had the punishment. If you talk in the class, if you're naughty, you have to put the ties behind. And the whole day, for all the periods, you should be wearing the same way. I don't know now what the punishments have changed. So now you can't punish, okay. So we were the ones who enjoyed all that. You are missing that, girls. So those are the memories. My sports days, I used to go for swimming events, national, international swimming competitions. And very soon, by the time I was 13 years old, I had the opportunity to go into open water swimming. Open water swimming means we call it samundar mein, sea swimming. So I have been able to swim Alibag to Gateway of India. It was a 33-kilometer stretch, 10 hours, 41 minutes. And in those days in Thana, we are talking, guys, 87 ki baat hai, girls were not given that much of exposure. Not that exposure, but so much of there, koi ek ladki kar sakti hai, no one used to have the belief. But in Thana, I think all who supported, they stood by me, and I could really dare to go and attempt the English Channel. Now, looking at the English Channel, 87, you are a school-going girl, you are just 9th standard, and things change when you land on a foreign soil. आप लंदन पहुंच गए, वहाँ से आपको डोवर जाना है, and there it's England to France connecting that English Channel, 33-kilometer stretch hai. It is actually 50 miles you have to swim if you're actually doing the cross, 50 kilometers, And I remember the training there. First day when I went for the training program, 8 degrees, 10 degrees was the water temperature in the Dover Sea. And it's like freezing cold. And the coaches there who are British, they told me, Arti, you will not be able to do it. You're just 14. Just return back to your country. But I can tell you, girls, and this is all about determination and your mindset. Anything in life is not impossible. Success comes with your goals setting, your mindset, hard work, and of course the belief in oneself that yes, I can do it. And that was the only thing which I carried with me, the belief that yes, I can achieve it. My parents were with me, and it took me 12 hours, 28 minutes. Before that, 11 weeks we had a stressful practice, the vigorous practice to get used to the cold waters. And then, of course, when you have achieved a goal, then you are in limelight. You get laurels, you get awards, then the Arjuna Award. I'm the youngest Arjuna Award. It is the highest national sports award. And I'm the youngest in the country to get that at the age of 14. I remember I was going for my tuitions, 10th standard board, on the cycle, like any of you girls. And suddenly someone stopped me, passerby, who knew me. Arti, tham, ruk ja. I said, what happened? Oh, just Dolly Thakur in the 9 o'clock Hindi news announced that you have been awarded the Arjuna Award. And I mean, boss, you have not applied to the ministry, and they just recognize and you get the credit. It was a big achievement for me. I thank the schools, Holy Cross, and everyone, my college later on. They have all supported me during my times, during my studies. Because sports and studies cannot go hand in hand is a myth. But with me, that was not the case. I graduated, I still continued my sports. So you have to keep a balance because I feel sports is a stress buster. So much of pressure we undergo when we are in the boards. 9th standard से ही चालू होता है. कितने marks आएंगे? 96% होगा, 100% होगा. And to cope up with that, I think sports helps you. It gives you the confidence to build up and keep going. I thank my coaches who have been throughout me, and even I believe in God. So I had the blessings, and I could reach here today. I'm with Air India Sports Department currently. I work on special children. Even I run training programs for the athletes, for the swimmers. And it's a long journey which I've gone through. But the support which I have received time and again was always through you and through all the Thaneites. So I thank you all. I congratulate all the prize winners, and those who have not won, it's okay. It's always the next time you participated, that is a winning in itself. I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And once again, I thank you all for giving me this honor to stand amongst you all here today. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Aarti Pradhan. You have indeed given us and our girls something to look forward to. You have given us that belief that yes, they can achieve if they want to. Thank you for your words of encouragement and appreciation.
We now have the last events of the day, the finals of the relay race, calling all the participants and the teachers in charge to take their positions.
You're a good soldier, choosing your battle. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're on the front line, everyone's watching. You know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it, but you got it all, believe it. When you fall, get up, oh, oh, and if you fall, get up, eh, eh. Tamina, mina, sangalewa, 'cause this is Africa.
Standard 5, 6 and 7. 4 into 50 meters relay. Red House, Sai Kubal, Anna Nochur Valar, Liana Ribello, Aisha Khan. Blue House, Nidhi Kumbhar, Juhi Patil, Janvi Gone, Giselle Fernandez. Green House, Krisha Shetty, Faith Koshi, Crizel Fernandez, Tejaswani Ekdeke. Yellow House, Vidhi Bombatkar, Zaira Sheikh, Sanvi Verma, Bhumi Kamble.
Request the next set to be ready. Red House, Kate D'Souza, Mrinmay Yadav, Atifa Mullah, Mariam Sheikh. Blue House, Riddhi Mane, Zoya Sheikh, Saisha Pawar, Shrutika Remze. Green House, Anika Nair, Ketki Haldankar, Siddhi Patil, Ayushi Rane. Yellow House, Shloka Pujari, Swara Shinde, Tanisha Gavde, Bhumi Bhanushali. Yes, that's the most exciting race of the day. Come on, girls.
Look who we are the dream. Make it happen. Guess we believe it. Look who we are. Can see it. It's too long. Keep the passion. Respect. Oh yeah. It's too long. Gather round now, look at me. Respect and love the only way. Everyone come with me. The door is open every day. There's one question, rendezvous, all about it. That's what we do, how we do. Look who we are. We are the dream. Make it happen. Guess we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dream. Make it happen. Cause we can see it. It's too long. Keep the passion. Respect. Oh yeah. It's too long. Respect. Oh yeah. We are the dream. Make it happen. Guess we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Cause we can see it. It's to the one that keep the passion. Respect. Oh yeah. It's to the one that can imagine. Respect. Oh yeah.
Here they are. The 8th, 9th, and 10th, ready for the relay.
Shows how athletic pace. Blue House by leaps and bounds has crossed the finishing line much before any other. Hands down to the Blue House. of the relay. We request Mr. Nilesh Borgar to come and give away the prizes for the relay. The 4 into 50 meters, 5th, 6th and 7th. The first place, the much coveted, goes to the Red House. In the second place is the Blue House. And now, the 4 into 50 meters, 8, 9 and 10 relay. The first place, hands down, goes to the Blue House. We have state, national, zonal champions here.
Come on, parents, a big round of applause to our champions.
Gather round now, look at me. Respect and love the only way. If you wanna come, come with me. The door is open now every day.
And in the second place, in the second place is the Yellow House.
We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Guess we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Cause we can see it.
Parents in the open hall, please take your seats among the audience. Parents, please vacate the open hall.
you, Mr. Nilesh Borkar. Thank you, sister. We now request Mr. Nilesh Borkar to share his views and feelings.
We are the dreamers, we make it happen. Guess we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers, we make it happen. Cause we can see it.
A very good evening to A very good evening to all of you. What a mesmerizing environment. I haven't seen this earlier. Respected management, Aarti ma'am, and the other designates on the dais. Trust me, I have never sat in a place for really have strong values embedded in the learning that you have, and that's the cornerstone. So thank you. I see this school having a very strong value. And I would like ma'am to change that title. It is not champion the girl power. It is champion girl power, which is already available in this institute, yeah? And it is so strong that whenever I attend any functions or call chief guest, my executive assistant just gives me an outline. I never use it. But this time the power was so strong that I need to now look at some of the points before I speak, yeah? So that's the power that you already inherit in this location. Thank you very much for inviting me. And it's really great when I'm a part of this environment because I've been more used to having corporate events and attending more of corporate, such type of events, but having here takes me even back to my childhood, especially on the curriculum side when you spoke about some of the events like Homi Baba. I think that's one of the times when even when I was in the school time, and it connects me very strongly to it. When we speak about girl power, or when we speak about this complete, this powerhouse, I think we have so many examples. You know, Aarti herself is one of a strong example, exemplified from this school, from this pitch. So I think she stands a very strong inspiration on this place. But when you look at India level, I would like to quote a very, very strong phrase, you know. It's always said, Mulgi Shikli, Pragati Zhali. So it's very important that we create an environment where we pay a lot of attention as parents, brothers, sisters, to ensure that we focus on this, because I feel this is one of the strong fabric of our society. And what does this power bring in when I look at it from a corporate side? It's the diversity. It brings in its own differentiating value. People say that if in the think tank of World War II, we would, if woman was there, the destructions wouldn't have happened. What does it mean? It means a very different level of thought that a girl, a woman brings it when we talk about decision making, whether it's a corporate, whether it's a war room. And I think that's very important for India in the present phase. Look at some examples like Kalpana Chawla, PV Sindhu. They have really made solid marks, and they are no different from anyone who is in this room. I just request everyone, every child student here is continue to be a student. You can learn a lot of things. And trust me, the way, ma'am, you know, the students presented the report today, I think I'm going to take back to the boardroom, because we never present our board report the way today it was, your school report was presented. And it was so interesting, you know, moving away from numbers. I could see the level of pride that they spoke about when they spoke about every event, whether it was, your acads, whether it was the sports part of it, whether it was the competition. And I think all of us learned. Today I am taking back from this place something which I would go back to my boardroom and tell my directors that we can conduct, you know, the board meeting even in this fashion. And I'll tell you why that was important. That was important because each one was inclusive. Typically in a boardroom, it's the CEO who presents it. But here you showed that when I think it was a group captain, and then you were the head girl. So everyone was talking about what she felt, and I think it was, and talking about so many names, talking about so many, feats that you had, and keeping them in only comes when you are passionate about what you are doing. I saw a lot of passion to the girl community that I saw today. Going back, one of the key reasons why I wanted to be here is because the values of the school very much resonate to Worli, and that was the place where we started interacting. Three very important things which I want to share is I'm personally spearheading one of a key element called as a complete project being delivered by all women in my office. This project is being designed here, but it is being delivered in Netherlands. You can understand the transformation that we are working on. It's completely different. And I want to tell every student here, you are no different. And I take this opportunity to, let the school management know that at some given moment, if you would like to visit corporate with some students or from your standard 10, because India is little back on the STEM side when you look at the technical side. So I take this opportunity to, put this as an invitation to you that if you would like to have some of your students visiting the corporate to understand how the journey from school to college to, and some of us who have reached to the level, it's no different. It's only what Aarti ma'am spoke about, determination. And when you talk to those people, I think they will get inspired in their life. I think it was a great event, great evening, lot of power, lot of enthusiasm. Thank you very much. And I think it's great to be here, and heads off to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Nilesh. We are indeed proud that we are an all-girls school and an all-girls staff, except for our beloved sir and a few helpers. It is that time of the year when a slight chill is felt in the air and the mild sunshine brings a feeling of warmth from within. It's time for the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. It's Christmas time. Let us now have a glimpse of the very first Christmas night and its essence in today's world. The Red House presents Christmas Countdown, Reason for the Season.
Christmas is a time of Christmas, the word itself brings joy, merriment, radiance, and much more. Christmas stockings hanging on the Christmas tree, and hollies out in the entrance. Santas at various junctions alluring the crowd. Homes being decorated, savories being prepared, and everyone busy and in a festive mood. But is the real Christ present in Christmas among all these preparations? Let's have a glimpse of one such night before Christmas.
years ago, a cold, dark night, Joseph and Mary were searching for a place. Knocking door to door, roaming street to street in search of a place. They arrived at the first inn. Knocking at the door, Joseph inquired from the innkeeper if he had any room for them. The innkeeper replied that they had no room.
It's 2023 and Christmas is round the corner. He is to be born.
Mary and Joseph, all tired and worn out, traversing miles, are on a lookout for a place to rest. They come to Kasarvadavli and are puzzled and disturbed with the sound of traffic, construction work, and the unheeding crowd that surrounds them. They try to look around to see if someone familiar spots them and welcomes them. But their eyes keep searching. Anyhow, they move on and reach the walk at Hiranandani estate, where Joseph assures Mary that he will find a comfortable place for her to rest and give birth. People are busy decorating the place and getting ready for the midnight bash. They come across a person in charge. Joseph goes ahead and requests her to let them spend the night there. The person in charge, looking at their attire, judges them as people who are not capable of being a part of the elite crowd.
Let's reflect. Is Christmas all about partying, happening venues, designer clothes, branded shoes, and exchanging expensive gifts? Do we only think about the materialistic side of Christmas?
Knock, 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 we're knocking at the door. We've knocked at a dozen more before. All we need is a place to stay. Please, Mr. Innkeeper, what do you say? Knock, 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 is there any room for us? We really don't want to make a fuss. All we need is a place to stay. Please, Mr. Innkeeper, what do you say?
After being denied entry at the walk, Joseph and Mary walk further and see a place all lit up with throngs of crowds moving in and out of the mall. With sales and discounts attracting the crowds ahead of the festive season. Joseph moves near the crowd, hoping that someone will have pity on them and assist them towards a comfortable place where Mary can give birth. But instead, they are pushed and jostled around without any concern for the heavily pregnant Mary.
Let's reflect. Is Christmas all about being self centered and selfish? Do we, as individuals, have time to glance through the crowd we come across and see if anyone needs our assistance?
Soft as a voice of an angel, breathing a lesson on high. Hope with a gentle persuasion, whispers a comforting word. Wait till the darkness is over. Wait till the tempest is done. Hope for the sunshine tomorrow after the shower is gone.
Joseph leads Mary to the next inn. And knocks. Do you have any room for us at your inn? The innkeeper replied that they had so many guests already and there was no room left.
After being pushed around and after being pushed around, Joseph and Mary walk further, all tired and dejected. They then come across a big hotel. Joseph knocks on the manager's door, only to be informed that all the rooms are booked for the festive season. Joseph returns with his shoulders drooping and sad. Looking at him, Mary encourages him not to give up, to be brave and strong, because God has already prepared a place. And with faith, she encourages to move ahead.
Let's reflect. Just as the hotel didn't have rooms, do we have place for Christ to be born in our hearts? Spiritually, are we ready to welcome Christ in our life?
Room at the inn, our reservations were made in the spring. Yeah, full to the brim. Sorry we can't let you in. Mary, Joseph, tell me what you're gonna do. There is no way you'll be getting bed and breakfast for two. Yeah, room at the inn, it couldn't exactly be fit for a king. Yeah, give me your things, hope you don't mind mucking in.
Joseph leads Mary to the third inn. And knocks. He asks the innkeeper, "Do you have any room for us, as my wife is carrying a child?" The innkeeper replied that all the rooms in that inn were full, but there was an empty stable out back that they could use. Mary and Joseph decided to stay in the old stable as there were no rooms available at any of the inns. Mary and Joseph willingly agreed to take shelter in the stable. And so, while they were there, the days were accomplished, and that she would deliver. With optimism, courage, and faith in God, Mary and Joseph continued their search for a home away from home, and finally see a gate that reads Holy Cross Convent High School. The gatekeeper escorts them inside the school. They can hear carols being sung as they go closer. They see children preparing the crib. Mary and Joseph enter the gates of Holy Cross Convent High School. Looking at Mary, all worn out and tired, realizing the gravity of the situation, the Sisters of the Cross, along with the assistance of a few children, invite them to rest at the convent. Joseph, not wanting to inconvenience anyone, opts to spend the night in the small crib being prepared by the children. And thus, as the clock strikes 12, a Savior is born. Now we have the angels and the shepherds rejoicing at the birth of Jesus Christ.
the shepherds decided to go to Bethlehem and see the newborn. The shepherds then head to the manger. The wise men, all the way from the different lands, following the star of the east, come to worship the newborn king. When they entered the stable, they saw the newborn baby with Mary and Joseph. They rejoiced and worshipped him and presented unto the newborn their treasures and gifts.
Are students of Holy Cross, keeping up the value of sharing is caring, are here to present a newborn Savior their love offering.
Ladies and gentlemen, the gifts offered by our students are love offerings, symbolizing the spirit of caring and sharing with the less fortunate ones. The tradition continues this year too. These gifts will be sent to the street children, the elderly, and the needy, to places like the Highway School, Mother Teresa's Home for the Aged, and orphanage in Aurangabad.
Miss Samika Thomre, Samika Thomre.
Symbols. Star. The Christmas star symbolizes the star of Bethlehem that guided the three kings to baby Jesus. Holly and wreath. The sharp leaves of the holly symbolizes the crown of thorns worn by Christ, while the berries represent his blood. The wreath is a symbol of growth, everlasting life, hope, faith, and love. Its circular shape represents eternity, for it has no beginning and no end.
Bells. The Christmas bells symbolize the announcement of the birth of Christ, with the angels in heaven praising God and declaring, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill towards men."
Candle. The Christmas candle reminds us that Jesus Christ is the light of the world, bringing brightness and warmth to the season.
Christmas is a time of spiritual reflection on the very foundation of our Christian faith. It's when we celebrate God's love for the world through the birth of Christ child Jesus. Jesus was born in order to pay the price for our sins. Most Christmas traditions vary in significance. It is an opportunity to pause and give thanks for the love, hope, and joy we experience at the birth of our Savior.
क्रिस्ती विश्वास के नींव का आध्यात्मिक प्रतिबिंब मतलब क्रिसमस परमेश्वर के प्रेम के प्रतीक के तौर पर हम प्रभु यीशु मसीह का जन्म दिवस पूरी दुनिया में मनाते हैं। यीशु का जन्म हमारे पापों का प्रतिफल चुकाने के लिए हुआ। अधिकांश क्रिसमस परंपराओं का महत्व अलग-अलग होता है। यह हमारे लिए एक सुनहरा अवसर है कि हम थोड़ा रुक कर परमेश्वर के प्रेम, आशा और आनंद की जो हमें अनुभूति हो रही है, उसके लिए हमारे मसीह तारनहार के जन्मदिन पर उसका धन्यवाद करें।
Is the giving of love every day. Oh, the real meaning of Christmas is to live as the Master they say. And when you're giving your presents, don't forget as you give them away that the real meaning of Christmas is the giving of love every day. La la la, la la
She is Miss Samika Thomre, the gymnast of our school, who participated in Khelo India.
don't forget as giving of love every day.
We are grateful to Mrs. Lorraine, Mrs. Sonal, and Mrs. Pradnya for putting up such a lovely, meaningful musical.
Let us give them a huge round of applause. Any guesses what happens next in the evening's program? It's time to felicitate the champions of our school for their achievements in the field of academics, sports and extracurricular activities. Also introducing this year 3 rolling cups for the best and deserving house for sports and extracurricular activities, for discipline and for academics. I first invite our athletic coach, Mrs. Sandhya, to give away the trophies to our athletes who are selected for the national level. Mrs. Sandhya. Our athletic coach, Mrs. Sandhya, is an ex-student of our school. She has won many accolades in athletics. She has been awarded with the Thane Gaurav Puraskar in 2016 and she is the proud winner of the Shiv Chhatrapati Award. She is a very dedicated coach and has a big hand in the achievement of our girls. A big round of applause for all that she does for our girls. Girls, please come forward to receive the award. Miss Riddhi Mane, Miss Nidhi Kumar, Miss Sai Kubal and Miss Krisha Shetty.
These are our national and state level athletes. All thanks to Mrs. Sandhya and her proud students.
Thanks a lot, Mrs. Sandhya.
We are thankful to Sister Josephine and our parent who has helped us repair our ground and prepare it so that they can bring more laurels to our school. I now request Sister Megha to kindly come forward and give a token of appreciation for the school science project generating electricity with human load, which has been selected to represent the state of Maharashtra for the national level. Our girls, Miss Adora De Mello and Miss Titiksha Shetty, have made us proud by working and presenting this innovative project. We also felicitate Miss Neha Kadam, who has done us proud by getting the 3rd place at the International Abacus Competition held at Bali in Indonesia.
A big round of applause.
These girls have gone to great lengths to make our school proud. Thank you, Sister Megha. I now request Sister Leena to come forward and present the trophies. To our other athletes, Miss Samika Thomre, our graceful gymnast who has played in Khelo India.
हर कोशिश में हो बार बार कर दरियाओं को
Miss
आर पार
Ayushi Rane for her brilliant performance in Carom at the DSO level. Miss Ishwari Rane for having done well in the game of chess at the DSO level. Thank you, Sister Leena. I now call upon Sister Gloria to hand over the trophies to Miss Khadija Sheikh, gold medal in kickboxing at the DSO level, and Miss Tejal Parab, gold in kickboxing at the DSO level. Thanks a lot and congratulations to our achievers. Thank you, Sister Gloria. We now request Sister Kaitanina Gudino to give away the prizes to Miss Avishka Nair and Miss Anika Nair for doing us proud at the quarterfinals in the DSO level in badminton, and Miss Samvedna Pawar for the bronze medal in rifle shooting at the DSO level.
गुजरे ऐसी हर रात रात हो ख्वाहिशों से बात बात आशाएं लेकर सूरज से आग आग गाए
Thank
जा
you,
अपना
Sister Kaitanina.
It's time to announce the winning houses in the various categories. The head girl, deputy head girl, the head captain of the house, and the deputy head captain will come forward to receive the awards. All eyes here. I invite our manager, Sister Maria Aber, to hand over the rolling cup for academics, and the cup for 2023 goes to the Yellow House. The second place is secured by the Green House. Just congratulations to the Green House. Congratulations. Thanks a lot, sister. To give away the rolling cup for discipline for the year 2023, I request Sister Arogya Fernandez to do the honors. And the winner for discipline for the year 2023 is the Green House.
Gather round now, look at me. Respect and love the only way.
Kudos to the Green House. Thank you, sister. Now comes the biggest announcement of this event evening. Which house takes the rolling cup for sports and cultural activities 2023? I invite our headmistress, Sister Josephine Dias, to award the cup. It is. Take a look at the scoreboard. It is the Red House. Come on. Yeah, dance to the music, Red House, come on. Thanks a lot, sister. Congratulations to the winning houses and better luck for the others.
Be kind, be thoughtful, be genuine, but most of all, be thankful. I now call upon Ms. Arya Balni to propose the vote of thanks.
Art of The more we practice the art of thankfulness, the more we have to be thankful for. Honorable Chief Guest Mrs. Aarti Pradhan, Guest of Honor Mr. Nilesh Borkar, dignitaries, esteemed headmistress, respected sisters, our most valued guests, and you, my dear parents. It is my privilege to have been asked to deliver the vote of thanks on the occasion of our annual Sports Day, the wheels of which started rolling weeks ago. I, Ms. Arya Balne, on behalf of our manager, Sister Maria Amer, headmistress, Sister Josephine Dias, supervisor, Sister Arogya Fernandez, teachers and non-teaching staff at Holy Cross Convent High School would like to extend a very warm vote of thanks to our esteemed speakers for gracing and enlightening us with their presence and igniting a spark of inspiration within us. We are immensely grateful to all participants for their enthusiasm and efforts in making this program successful. Your impressive performances have indeed brought pride to our hearts. We extend our sincere gratitude to Awaz Light and Decorators and to Johnny Sound for their exceptional work in creating the perfect ambience for us today. We are deeply appreciative of our headmistress and supervisor and teachers for their unwavering guidance, dedication, and attention to detail. We also extend our gratitude to our non-teaching staff for their continuous efforts and assistance throughout the preparation of the program. Finally, we would like to thank our dear parents for their alleged support and cooperation in making this program a resounding success. We leave with this inspiring quote by Martin Luther King Jr. An individual has not started living until he can rise above the narrow confines of his individualistic concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity. Once again, thank you all for being a part of this extraordinary event.
We are thankful to Mr. and Mrs. Amit Nair for their generous contribution for the aerial coverage of the entire program. We also thank Mr. Azaz Khan who has supplied water bottles. Thank you, dear benefactors, for your generosity. Dear parents and students, as we all know, all good things come to an end, and so also this grand and glorious annual sports day. We have achieved much and will continue to strive for better. Your presence inspires us to grow by leaps and bounds. Thank you for your support and cooperation. Let us all now stand in silence and in attention for the national song and the solemn closing ceremony. I request Sir Ganesh to take over.
We will now all stand in attention for the Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram.
Well, parents, you stay where you are. Your children will come to you when they are ready. They'll move in an order. Parents, stay where you are. Okay? Your ward will come to you. After the dispersal, everybody leaves. Teachers and PTA members, sister wants you in the AV room. Teachers and PTA members, please assemble in the AV room.
Good
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mrs. Mary Fernandez
and Mrs. Sunita D'Souza
signing off for tonight. Goodbye.